Everybody got something to say. Everybody got something to say. Hey, everybody got something to say. Everybody got something to say. Welcome to Everyone Got Something to Say. Oh, I'm sorry. Everybody got something to say. With me, your host, Sister JayJay, a.k.a. Dr. Benjamin, a.k.a. Dr. J. And I'm here with my beautiful co-host, TC Cool, Angry TC, the lovely Della, and my main man, King True. Oh, wait. I cannot believe we started the show. Justin's not here. Where did Justin go? He said,
Excuse me, y'all. TC move, you know I'm thick. Oh, you cute girl. Hey. Sit down, bro. JayJay.
Justin.
King True, what's up? Woo.
Just because the judge said that I had to allow you back on the show don't mean that, first of all, you come late. You was just here. You had clothes on. You know what?
JayJay, the thing about it is, for the past 2 years, I've been hearing about this court thing. It's tired. I'm asleep. I'm bored. Give me something entertaining. Isn't this like put me to sleep?
You know what? So anyway, guys, we have so much to talk about. It's been a lot going on, and we're gonna start with positive chatter because we got so much negative news and so many weird people.
But y'all ain't say nothing about my y'all don't like my slippers.
There you go. You being rude. Stop.
But it's cute.
Justin, stop because you being rude. Okay. It's not your time. So positive chatter with Angry TC.
Hey, what's up, world? Today I think you'll enjoy this story. Most people already know what's some of it. Remember that couple that got married during the Super Bowl? You thought it was a hoax, right? No, it was a true story. I'm gonna tell you how it happened. There was Alicia Aparicio. Forgive me, I know I said the name wrong. There was Tommy Walter out of Southern California. He proposed to her back in the Oregon coast. They were engaged. And when they were sending out their invitations, they had like 14 invitations left. So they decided to send those out to like the last businesses in the neighborhood. And they were going to use one of Bad Bunny's songs as a theme for their wedding. They already had planned. They already had the place, the venue, already had people coming into town. Everything was always set up for it. But they had a last minute change, and it was a great change because not only did they invite Bad Bunny, he had his team reach out and say that, unfortunately, I can't make the wedding. But would you guys like to be married at the Super Bowl? So, of course, they jumped all over it. They didn't mind changing their plans for that. Of course, they didn't. So it marched it in the 5 minutes into the 13-minute performance. You'll see them. They're featuring the wedding, a wedding cake, and even first dance as well. So it's pretty good story. So I hope you guys like that. Positive chat for episode 3.
So who was that team that they wanted to win?
They didn't have a team at all.
They was just happy to get married at the Super Bowl.
Yep.
That is pretty cool. So the world saw them get married.
The world. And they made history as well because it had to be the first.
The first, yes.
A major.
So was Lady Gaga's part supposed to be the dance part of the wedding?
Actually, no. It was the couple went after they kissed. They danced themselves. Lady Gaga was just on the entertainment
Okay,
side.
because a lot of people trying to figure out why, if it was like a Latino celebration, why they had a white woman performing. Like, where everybody was like, wait, I get it. I love it. Where'd she come from?
Did she have a song with Bad Bunny?
No.
I have no idea.
They was like, where's J-Lo or Shakira or Cardi B, one of them
You look like you about to do your dance now.
Right. I know, because I ain't gonna lie. They should not give me this mic. I'm so unserious right now, because in my mind, I'm, oops, I did it again. Like, I got that Britney mic. Wait, hold on, look, but let me clear it up. I do want to clear it up, though, because I did find out why they had the white woman singing.
Stop putting emphasis on white women.
Right.
Hey,
I like
because
white people.
We have Caucasian fans, so don't do that. Yeah.
I'm from East Tennessee. That's how you say white.
Oh.
You got to white.
Okay,
what?
You spitting on me.
So the reason why he had the white woman singing Lady Gaga is because that is his favorite singer. He said that wasn't about y'all. That wasn't about no political stance. That was just my favorite. That was for me. So there you go.
All right, so going with your hero of the week. I'd love to hear your hero of the week.
Now, my hero of the week, you guys always hear about the Florida man. This is actually a pretty cool story. because over there in Florida, there was a young lady by the name of Shaniqua Wilkins. You can already guess her demographics.
Mhm.
But she was in an
I
accident.
don't know Japanese.
Nah, this is black.
Shaniqua, qua. It
But
sounds
she
kind of
was
Spanish to
driving
me.
over in Indian
Yeah.
Town and went into a seizure. With her 3 kids in the car, she crashed into a canal.
Ooh.
When she crashed into the canal, she had no way of getting out. The kids didn't know what was going on, and everybody was screaming. So messed around, and the guy that was behind her, Mr. Curtis, what was his name, right? Casey Curtis. So he jumped into the canal, rescued the mother, who was unconscious at the time, and saved the 3 children. And they were in the hospital for like a week now. So this accident happened on February 8th. The story was released on the 16th. So the family's in recovery right now, and they say that she gave up on faith in church and whatnot, but due to the act of Casey Curtis, she has faith again in the Lord, and she's calls him her savior, human savior. It's a pretty cool story. So, and again, it's right out of Florida. It happened over there in Indian Town, and everyone seems to be in Florida. Indian Town.
Okay, I never.
Now wait a
heard
minute.
that.
Now I will say this. She definitely need to thank the Lord because all them alligators and crocodiles.
I know
You
that
mean to
right.
tell me that they didn't get her?
That part.
Man,
It was pretty quick. The guy was actually right behind her, so he witnessed the crash. But again, like you said, there's always
Cause I don't mean no
Hungry
harm and
gator
disrespect,
for
Queen
it.
Queen. I'd have seen them gators.
that part.
How your salvation look?
Okay.
Woo! I hope I never be in a situation like that. That was a great. And who was the hero?
a guy named Casey Curtis. He stayed with the family until the first responder showed up.
Oh wow! Shout out to you, Casey. I love positive chatter and I love Hero of the Week because, especially for our community, because the magnifying glass is on our community and showing so much negativity that you would think that there's nothing positive in our culture other than basketball or singing or rapping, and it is. We are
Hold on.
we are everyday heroes. So I like to shine that light on our culture, showing that we are heroic every day, and we have positivity going on in our lives. Don't be rushing me.
No, I was just trying to say because you. No, I was just saying hold on because you was talking about the positive and you like shedding the light. If you was riding past, was you gonna jump in that water and save them?
What you say?
Would you
Huh?
jumped in the water
What you say?
to save them
I'm gonna do the best I can.
with the crocodiles?
What?
Because it's an alligator.
He didn't say it was no crocodile,
They was in there. They was on their way.
but that wasn't the point. When you are a hero, you don't think about that. You think
Yeah,
about
the
saving
point is
the
he
life.
jumped in and saved
That's
And
true.
That's what's most important.
And I was wondering, would y'all have done that?
See now, the
Would
thing about-
you?
Oh, absolutely. I would have jumped in that water. Baywatch style. Justin to the rescue.
Can't
the thing
stand
about
Justin.
you always can say what I would do. What I would
You
have
oh
done.
yeah. And then like he coming for me.
they
This
don't do
must be
nothing.
come for Sister JayJay week because I was on the DC Curry podcast yesterday. And them kings came, well, not all of them, but they came for me. Now you coming for me. Don't let me get off now.
Wait, they was coming for you?
Sure.
I'm gonna have to go
Not
watch.
everybody. Y'all go watch the show and see what happened.
I'm gonna have to rewatch it. Normally I'll be watching it. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. I didn't make it watch this week. I'm gonna have to watch
so
it.
don't you jump in there because I got something for everybody.
Well, I'm pretty sure
But
they got some good
anywho.
jokes. I'm pretty sure they got some good jokes. I will steal from them.
But they can't get fired again. Into who? Moving on. So kids are people too. King True,
That's
what you got
right.
this week?
This week, I want to talk about holding our kids to a high standard. If you can't hold the same standard that you hold your kids to, I suggest that you lower it down a little bit. If you find yourself always correcting your kid because they're crashing out or they're going off and they're losing their temper, then we need to step back and reevaluate ourselves. If you find yourself quick-tempered and crashing out and going off at the drop of a dime, that's what they're getting it from.
So are you saying that the kids are what you saying?
The kids could be
Because
mimicking
if my
their
child,
parents' behavior.
if you crash out and acting up, I got something for you.
But where do they learn it from, though?
Was it a belt?
Where do they learn it from?
They ain't learning from you.
They just don't
What?
pull it out the air. They have
What?
to learn from somewhere. Kids
I
kids
see
mimic
what
their
you're saying.
parents.
So you trying to so if wait a
There's
minute,
no
hold
excuse
on.
for
I don't know about all that because I know some kids, parents are really relaxed and mild tone, and them kids are hellions. So what you gotta say about that?
That's a different story. That's
Huh?
kids acting out because
Well then kick
they're-
that act out.
That's suppressed emotions.
What?
From it all go back to the parents. It's like it's suppressed. Kids aren't just gonna kids just like racism. Kids aren't born that way, they're taught that. So if a kid is in a happy environment, basically they grew up around a happy environment. If they acting out and if they wilding out, they grew up in a environment that the adults wild out. Kids mimic whether people want to admit it or not. Whether you want to admit it or
that's
not,
not true.
Kids do mimic their parents and they mimic their environments because they're not born that way. It's a learned habit.
Okay, well, what about that?
They ain't
dude?
necessarily. Hold on, I'm Justin. I got you. They ain't never necessarily got to learn that bad habit from the parent.
True, but don't have your kids around people that ain't gonna be right.
Okay,
but let's be real. You don't raise your kids. Your kids are at school majority of the day.
Mm-hmm.
You don't. The teachers, the other kids. Then on top of that, it's like my grandmama used to say. She used to tell me, "Do as I say and not as I do." Okay.
But kids do go to school, but they don't go to school straight out the womb though.
Yeah.
They develop who they are when they're home, when they're after birth, when they're growing up. They develop who they are. Then when they go to those schools, what they are, who they already are, that's added on behavior. When they get around the kids, that's added on behavior. I know.
So go ahead.
I know.
That's true.
Go ahead.
That's true.
Go ahead, Justin.
Because children will mimic what they see. Because if they see, I had a nephew, his grandmama kept him, and all she did was cuss all day. So he cussed everybody out.
There you go.
He cussed everybody out. But there are some children that that's just, we don't know where they come from or where they get that from, and that's just who they are, and they don't have to be in that environment.
Also, to that, people, like you said, other adults and stuff, we only see people outside of where they live at. We don't live with them like the child lives with them. So you don't know what the parent is doing behind closed doors that child is learning.
And whatever goes on in the home is that child's normal. No matter.
Okay,
exactly.
So
Exactly.
wait. What you got, TC?
All right, I got one example. A couple weeks ago, I got called by my kid's school. He ain't 2 years old yet, keep that in mind. Telling me that he tried to choke a little girl.
Jesus.
I'm like, what?
So pause. Did he see his daddy trying to choke his mama?
He probably saw something.
Did he, TC?
He probably
Did he? Is this something you want to tell us?
I don't think he was choking her, but maybe he saw something on TV.
Oh, wait a
somebody
minute.
was choking her.
And you just proved what I said, but I'm going to go back. Maybe he wasn't choking her, but he was choking her.
Maybe. Maybe. That wasn't domestic violence. Domestic love. Domestic love.
Inappropriate.
Right.
So we couldn't find out he was just trying to give her a hug because, I mean.
Oh, so he just had to grab her by the neck.
And when the teacher looked over there, it looks like he had her
And
by
that goes
her
to
neck,
show.
and he was trying
I ain't gonna lie though, them neck hugs do be like, you know, you ever had somebody grab you by your neck?
Where he was
Yeah.
Even
Hold on,
two.
wait, hold
Your
on.
son really telling on y'all.
He ain't even two. He ain't even 2 years. That goes to show how they try to vilify the black man.
Oh!
He ain't even 2 years
Exactly.
old, and they got him choking somebody. He don't even know nothing about no
He
choking.
just trying to caveman her.
When you
But-
see that tape, you can understand.
So
why
they
she
shouldn't
was
even
like that.
called you with that. That's
But
buffoonery.
okay, so does your son see you hugging your wife?
All the time.
So there you go.
And
He was
his,
trying to hug the little
but
girl
his
though.
version of it.
Okay, but
he
how do you,
little.
okay, so how do you explain a parent with multiple kids and you have one kid that grew up to be,
A hellion.
and
Exactly.
then you have the other kid, they had the same upbringing, they around the same age. What happened?
Same mom and daddy.
That's not
Same
true.
mama and
Some
daddy.
stuff is who you are.
You're born
Inside.
Some people who you are.
That's
Some
when you talk about the zodiac.
And
It's
some of it is
spiritual.
because when you were saying
Got them
about the parent.
spirits.
First of all, let me tell you something. I got a child. I ain't gonna call him out, but I got a child, and I told him, I said, listen, you need to stop hanging around your friend because your friend gonna get your ass kicked. And she kept on hanging around. Well, I guess I'm the cell.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Kept hanging around a friend, and she got her ass kicked.
You tried to tell
She
her.
tried to tell her. So some of it is not just from the parent.
That's true because I have a sibling that the example that you just used. I have a sibling. We have both same parents, and I never been in trouble with the law, and he went down for the count.
Exactly.
So,
And
but
I know your mother, and so go ahead.
right. But what I'm saying is, you can't hold your children to a high standard like they're never supposed to act out on how they feel if you don't have your control on lockdown. That's a high standard for you to expect for your kid never to crash out. If you crash out,
Crashing
Well,
out
I
all the
understand
time.
that. I can understand that.
I can
That's
agree.
true.
At the same time, though, you as a parent are probably going through trauma that your kid will never go through. You as a parent, you want to hold your kid at a high level on a pedestal because you want them to be better than you. So you're gonna do more things that
I don't agree with that.
Well,
I'm
what if your
I'ma
kid
explain
never
why.
crashes out? Because I be looking at mine like, dang, I ain't never caught her cussing. We don't
Lord
do
have mercy. I'm
nothing.
so sorry
There's no
for you,
way you could
baby.
be my child. We cuss. We like you don't do nothing. How? And she see all of it. So
That's maybe why.
so I'm saying she see all of it and do none of it.
hey,
But I'm
So
Hold on, let me see.
But yeah, if like you said, you want them to be better, that's even more of a reason for you to understand and not hold them to that high standard. Because anybody that know me personally, back in the day, I was a crash out king. I crashed out at the drop of a dime. That'll tell you, I want nothing to be played with. But my son, I don't want him to be like that. So I don't expect for him never to crash out because I know if you piss me off, the whole world gonna shut down. So I try to be understanding to him, and I let him know it's okay for you to do this. But when you start to feel like this, maybe you should try this right here because Daddy used to do da 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 da, and this is what happened to Daddy when he did da da da. So
I agree with you because
cool. From example.
I do agree with that because especially with black men, women, we have been given permission to express our feelings. You know, we heard, we cried. I saw I don't know if it was a TikTok or Instagram because I be watching all of them. But I saw one of them shorts and it was an African guy and he had 2 kids on the bed. And the little girl, he would push her. The little girl came up and he gently pushed her. The little boy came up and he pushed him. The little girl came up, he gently pushed her. The little boy, he pushed him. And I guess one of the messages is that, you know, you have to treat the guys to be tough. But if the little girl cry, you comfort her. But the little boy cry, you tell him, shut up, be tough. And I don't agree with that. And I think that's why a lot of and I'm just going to speak about my kings. A lot of my kings, they blow up, they're uptight, they don't know how to express their love because they have not been given permission to feel. Right. And so I can agree with that to that perspective. But I will say this. Whether you learned it or didn't, if you crash out, you go get your business.
cause and effect.
Cause and effect.
did everybody eat that green beans?
I eat my green beans.
Did
all the
everybody?
time.
Okay, you ate your green beans.
I don't believe in
I
that.
probably did.
You
I
ain't
eat
eat no
my
green
green
beans.
beans.
You ain't eat your green beans.
collard
Okay.
greens too.
I thought of black eyed peas. What green beans?
What you talking about for?
Cause he was talking about last week how the kids gotta eat what you
yeah.
eat, and we realized
I
that
eat my
the green
greens.
beans make you live long.
I eat my greens.
I believe this summer don't go with me.
I know that right.
Now y'all, you do gotta be careful. They found out that 3% of meat have human meat in it.
Ooh wee. I don't eat meat.
That's McDonald's.
Is it McDonald's?
I don't eat
I'm gonna
meat.
get me a McChicken when we leave
I
here.
don't eat meat. Okay, so moving forward, words of wisdom and business spotlight by the lovely Della. And don't she look beautiful in her African attire?
She looking like 9 steak 9 sugar bee sugar boo.
That's me right there.
Shut up, Justin.
You know, I am African American history 365.
I know that's right.
Including leap
Queen. I know
year.
that's
It
right.
ain't just a month for me.
Okay.
It's
I
what
think
Every day.
I listen.
I love that.
I think Della is one of the most beautiful women I've met inside and out. She's a very beautiful woman. You're welcome.
Actually,
Take a note, queens. It's okay to compliment your fellow queens. We don't hate. That's not queenism.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that.
We straighten the crown. We don't never
We
knock
don't
it
bend the crown.
down.
We don't do that. But go ahead, Queen. You got the words of wisdom and restaurant spotlight.
Which one y'all want first?
I think
you
they
broke
need
your
some
finger?
wisdom.
Yeah,
I was just about to say some
Words of
wisdom,
wisdom.
please.
I wonder why you broke your finger.
Well, actually, it's not broke. It's called trigger finger.
Oh, you pulled
She
a
slapped somebody.
She
You
pulled
got
the
trigger
That's
finger.
right.
Hold on. I want to know about
OGs.
that.
I roll with OGs.
What's your own finger?
I
What's
roll
the
with
tea?
OGs.
Hey, I'm ambidextrous, Amber Fingero.
Oh, wow.
I roll with OGs that
I
y'all
see.
don't know.
Actually, it's not broken.
She ain't wearing that African attire for nothing.
It's my
But
slap
let her
on
get
the
to the words of wisdom.
Words of wisdom. Words of wisdom. Something I say all the time. people seem to struggle with it. But did y'all know that kindness is free?
Yeah.
Hello, somebody.
It don't cost you nothing to be kind to somebody. A hello, a good morning, I have a great day. My favorite, be blessed, can really change a person's day and outlook on their day. I'm telling you a short story, because I got a few, because I always speak life into people, always kind to people. I had a guy that just totaled his car out. He run in the store. He's losing his mind. My God, I just paid the last payment like 2 months ago. And, oh my God, and he just literally leaned on the counter. He going. And I'm like, your arms, you ain't broke. Your legs, you walking, you talking. You blessed, baby. And it looked like God said it's time for a new car. Because it could have been more worse. You know, ambulance could be holding you off right now. You know what I'm saying? So I think you should thank God for your new car. It changed his whole outlook of what he was going through in that moment. So a kind word goes a long way. Don't be afraid to say hi. I see people would look around the corner to keep from getting eye contact with you just to say good morning. It's okay, y'all. How you doing? Have a nice day. You can really make somebody's day.
Can I piggyback off that real quick?
Yes.
All right. Now, I really respect what you're saying, and I appreciate it. But if you're going to do what she's saying, you can't be sensitive. You can't be one of them guys that be like, oh, I held the door for you. You're not going to say thank you. I let you get in front of me. You're not throwing your hands up. Because then you're going to ruin your own day. You're getting mad because you're expecting somebody to be as courteous or as nice or as humanitarian as you are. Trust me, it's not always the case. So what she's saying is great. I mean, small things go a long way. It's little things that count. So, yeah, it's always nice to be kind and be considerate, but don't crash out if you don't get that kind of kindness reciprocated.
Or
You
become
gotta
an
keep
angry
that in mind.
TC.
And like she said,
I ain't seen that guy in
angry TC. What she said is it's absolutely free to be kind. It is also absolutely free to like, subscribe, share, and comment
Yes.
on
That
this
part.
video.
It's free.
It's
Like-
free. We are charging free 99. You don't gotta steal it or buy it. It's free.
Just click the button.
So be kind and be free in the comments.
And like, share, and subscribe. And we thank you in advance.
And what is out? Yes, we thank you in advance. Okay, Della, what is our restaurant? We are in Atlanta, and one of the things that we do, we like to eat.
We do.
I am very mindful about what I eat. I eat my blood type, so there's a lot of restaurants that I won't go to. But if I do go, I need you to be able to serve stuff that I eat. But we like to spotlight restaurants. So, Della, take it away with the restaurant of the week.
The restaurant of the week is New Orleans Daiquiri on Old National.
I drive past there all the time.
Stop sometime. I mean, they got the daiquiris on the wall, all the different flavors, and they are great. But baby, the food, the food is amazing. I was before I got back to eating for my blood type. The fried broccoli and my fried crawfish.
But did you get a daiquiri?
Where you all in my daiquiri business?
TC, you was
Talking
just
about
there
the
recently,
food
right?
right now.
Yeah, I like to go there too. Normally when I go, I get unless we mixing it up, she gets what she want, I get what I want. But generally they have a seafood platter, $30. You get a soft shell crab, you get a big piece of fish, you get like a dozen shrimp, a dozen oysters. I love the oysters, she don't like them, so we split that down the middle. She gets the soft crab, I get a piece of fish, I get a shrimp. And, yeah, man, $30 feed too.
That ain't bad.
That's a good deal.
So
Not
it sounds
bad.
good deal. Food is good. So out of 10, it's 5 of us. So we do 5. We don't do 10. Or are we doing 10 stars? We doing 5 stars. 5 stars, right?
5.
Keeping them. So 5 stars. The New Orleans daiquiri get how many stars? 5. Ooh, 5. So that means we gotta go check them out.
The
Check 'em
The
out.
prices
Yeah,
are good
'cause-
to buy. What about the service?
Oh yeah.
Sometimes kind of slow.
Okay, so do they still get 5 with slow service?
Oh wow. I give
Is
them
the service
4.
slow because they're
No.
busy?
I give
or
them 5 because
because-
everything else outweighs the slow service. Because I always
So
call
you still
mine
give them
in.
5?
You still give
I
them a
call
5?
mine in, so I don't have to wait as long as I would.
I don't call mine in, but
So I give them a 4.
I'm gonna give them.
So you give 'em a
I'm gonna give them a
4
4,
out of
4 and a
Guys, I
half.
know what
I'm
y'all
giving 'em
doing
4 and a
now.
half.
I give them
So
4.
4.5, mainly because
I'm gonna give 'em
your
a 4 and a
service
half.
is just a little slow,
But
just
is
a
it slow
little.
because they're busy?
Oh,
Exactly.
wait, let me
Well,
say what I gotta
yeah,
say.
most of the time they
We
are.
talking over each other.
Busy.
So y'all giving them 4.5 because they are
A little slow sometimes.
a little slow sometimes. Other than that, food is good, prices is good. So guys,
Yes.
we are stamping at 4.5 stars. New Orleans Daiquiri, go check them out. Tell them everybody got something to say sent you. Everybody got something to say.
Everybody got something to
Hey.
say. Hey.
JayJay.
Yes.
Did you know
What?
that since Jesus turned water into wine, we gonna thank him every time? So we gonna go get us a daiquiri later
No, I'm
and
not.
thank him.
Do they serve virgin daiquiris?
They do.
Yeah.
You said he trying to get me to drink?
Well, I mean, you eat green
wine,
beans
not
every
daiquiri.
day,
Yeah.
so you might as well have
I
a
ain't
drink.
messing
You
this
ain't gonna
up.
mess,
I
you
ain't
ain't gonna
messing
hurt
the
them green
streak up.
beans.
I ain't messing
But-
the streak up. All right.
Wine, not daiquiris.
All right, guys. History you may
No,
know.
you need
No,
to.
no, we said wrong. History you should
No,
no.
That's shade, cause y'all saw how y'all got everybody else segment right, and y'all get to my segment, y'all got it wrong. Had
Well,
to
maybe
go
if-
back and do it twice.
Well,
Your
maybe
segment
if you
requires
would have
a little
came in
more
your
time.
left and went and changed and got in
more
pajamas, we would have got it right.
I was tired. I
Get
was
on with your
sleeping.
segment.
I was going
Hey.
to sleep.
Hey guys, before we get to that segment, we're gonna be right back. Don't go nowhere. This is Everybody Got Something to Say. Justin might be back.
I might take my bonnet off.
Who is she? What is she to? 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 Who is she?
Testing.
Testing.
Everybody got something to say.
Can you hear
Hey,
Yeah, listen,
Can you
we
hear me?
hot.
Oh.
I'm trying to be the producer.
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I might.
Yep, we are hot. He said we hot. We back. All right, welcome back to Everybody Got Something to Say.
Wait, the show's on now?
Yeah, the show is on.
Oh.
My God.
That's what back means.
He left the room
You
and
don't
sitting
know
here.
what back means?
I thought we were still a commercial.
You, you know what? Say history you may know
Oh,
before you go.
y'all ain't gonna give me my. You mean young?
All right,
Okay,
come
that's
on.
all right.
History you may know.
No.
Thank you for my proper introduction. So first and foremost, with the history this week, we would like to send our condolences and say rest in power, peace to one of the pioneers of the civil rights movement, my frat brother, Jesse Jackson. And we have a song about him. It goes, "You know my brother is Jesse Jackson. He ran for president and should have won." I ain't gonna sing the whole song, but we have a whole song. Woo! Don't do that. Don't do that. But anyways, and also Jesse Jackson actually grew up down the street from my mother.
You a cute dog?
Yeah, I am. And Jesse
Did not know
Jackson is
that.
one of my frat brothers. And he grew up down the street from my mother. Yeah, and she was hurt. So
Well, he did a lot for the people.
he did.
You know, he fought for the people. And I don't think that him winning was his time. I think that him running gave us the inspiration. It's not always about, hey,
Yeah.
he didn't win. He did win. Because when Barack Obama became president, he won. Had he never stepped up and had the courage to run for president, then who knows if Barack would have had that courage. So he's done a lot, the Rainbow Coalition. No matter what people may want, and I say this because people always want to talk about the
Civil rights.
well, not just that, but talk about the negative parts of a person, right? No one is perfect. There's no one on this whole wide world that is perfect. So I'm not going to minimize anything that he may have done that was immoral in reference to his personal life. But what I can talk about and appreciate is what he did for me. I'm sitting in this chair right now as this black woman with a voice because of pioneers like him.
Exactly.
So no matter what people may feel about his involvement with or not with the great late Martin Luther King or however his views are, I just know that he got up there, he fought for me, and I know some jokers that I see every day wouldn't fight for me. So he fought for me, and he never met me a day in my life. He met my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what, JayJay? It's funny you say that because I asked my grandmama, R.I.P. before she passed. I asked her. I said, "Did you go out there and march and protest with Martin Luther King and them? You know, Jesse Jackson and them?" She said, "God no. I wasn't about to go out there and get chased by a dog, water hose thrown at me. I was a grown woman, a child. I had a job. I wasn't about to do that. Hell no." I said, I was like, I thought I was gonna get the story about this one time. Blah. She said, hell
And there was,
no.
and that's why we need to be paying homage
To
this.
people that did
Exactly.
Exactly.
but
And not let those others turn us against them because we're emotional people. And so they know that if they throw, oh, you know, he did this or he did that. So then but hold on, man. Hold on, honey. We are able to do what we're doing because they're fighting for us because, like you said, your grandmother would not go out and fight.
But I
So-
will say this in her defense. Your protest does not have to look like everybody else's protest.
That is true.
My grandmama also was the first woman, not black woman to own a business in her city. So
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Salute to
So
her.
sometimes
What,
a
she sold
pro
green beans?
no, but she did teach us how to pick the green beans and you know what I'm saying, you put them in a pot. So moving on real quick, so I want to continue my R.I.P.
Yeah.
Jesse Jackson, my frat brother.
Yeah.
Also, this month in history, the singer Brandy became the first black person not to die in a scary movie.
Oh, God. Hey, salute.
Y'all think that's some black history? Y'all
I mean,
come on.
I guess.
You know the black person always died first. She made it to the end. We thought she was dead, but she came up.
That must have been in her
You know how to do the
contract.
contract.
Salute to you, Brandy.
And
Smart
then
woman.
now we can't end this segment without a little history that you may not know. No. So I want to just briefly talk about Matthew Henson. Matthew Henson was what do you call it? Not a pirate, but the explorer. Explorer. And he worked under a white man named Robert Perry back in 1909, and they were looking for the North Pole. And so he sent Perry sent Matthew Henson on up to go on up and see. And because he did that, Henson hit the North Pole several hours before Perry. But of course, when they got back, Perry took all the credit and got all the glory. But just really funny, Matthew Henson did not take offense to them giving the other guy the credit every time. Yeah, that's true too. They would have hung him or tarred him or whatever.
Yeah.
So every time that they would say that the other guy was the discoverer of the North Pole, he would say, "Oh, you mean that place I literally got to first?"
Not that part.
So he just made a joke about it. So the North Pole was discovered by a black man.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. Now you did good.
Thank you.
You really did good.
I'm gonna be real with you, ChatGPT. Whoa, cutting down some time. Yeah, because when we used to do this a couple years ago, baby, I used to be like, I was Sista JayJay. I don't know. I remember I told you, I said, I don't know. Might not be too many more histories because I'm running out of people. But now I'd be like, yeah, I'm in there. And you know what? I'm joking, but that's actually a good thing. I would take, if you want to just learn a black history fact, you could always just ask. You could ask your phone, like, tell me something I may not know, like, and I take a moment to learn your history.
Take a moment to learn who you are and stop letting them tell you all of the negative things about who you are. It's his story, but we also have our story. So that's why we do this. I'm really excited to learn about the wonderful things that people that look like me have done and are doing. So with that being said, guys, them paper girls, them money girls, them finest girls, them PMF.
Hold on, don't sing that song because you know I got the Britney Spears mic on.
I'm up. Them paper girls, them money girls, them finest girls, them PMF.
Like I was saying, don't tell me with a good time. When he gave me the mic, I said, wrong mic. I'm gonna be dancing all night.
All right, guys, listen. I want you all to think about something. And I had to pull it back up on my chat GBT because I left my drive at home. But I'm always leaving something. Listen, guys, you have wealth within your own home. Sista JayJay, what are you talking about? You guys remember when me? Okay, talk a little bit. You have wealth in your own homes. Remember when your parents say, "Hey, put the penny, save your quarters, get the big old jars and things of that nature." So my sister and I, we have a financial conversation every Sunday. 9:00 is free to everyone who wants to come on. We're not financial analysts. We are just two women who like to share information as it's being shared to us. One of the things that we are heavily into now is coins. We all know that silver had went up almost a month ago now. It just dropped a little bit, but silver really went up. And so we wanted to look and see what we had. So we pull out our silvers. Our dad gave us a lot of silver. Look at your coins. Your coins are of value. If your coins are from 1964 to 1892, so I said different, 1892 to 1964, your coins have 90% silver in it, and that's a value. After 1964, they start making the coins with less silver and all kind of metals. I'm not gonna go into all of those things. So look at your coins, okay? And if you have coins, your $50, your dimes, your nickels, 1964 and up. I guess I'm saying that right. Save that. Save those coins because it is 90% silver. Silver right now is going up and down, up and down, up and down. So start looking into your piggy banks and seeing what you have going on, okay? 1964, so from 1992, I want to make sure I have my stuff right. From 1992 to let me say this right. So for your silver dimes, 1892 to 1964, your silver dimes. Now, for your quarters, it's 1932 to 1964. 1964 is the magic number. And for your silver half dollars, it's 1916 to 1964. They were made with 90% silver. So, guys, if you got enough silver, you can collect. Now, here's a funny story that, an interesting story. My sister and I, some of our winners, went to the corn show in Marietta 2 weeks ago, I believe it was, 2 Sundays ago. Because you're a part of the Winners Club 2 Sundays ago, correct? Correct. And we had a conversation with one of the corn collectors, and they were saying how you get your corns graded. You send them off to get graded. Only a couple of bucks for you to know the value of your corns. So you already have the dates, guys. So just look at your corns and get with a corn shop. Go for a corn shop in your community. And if you don't have one in your community, then look for the nearest one and develop a relationship with them. And you can get your corns graded. Now, what happened was the one gentleman, he got his corn graded. It was a dime, and it was valued at $66. Now, for someone at that level, that was his arm reach, $66. And he was like, okay, that's cool, a dime, $66. You're like, wow, that's a lot of money. However, he had a friend that goes to the higher corn shows, and they were auctioning. And his friend took that dime and he auctioned it. And it was an auction war. And he walked away with $85,000 from a 10-cent dime that was valued
I'm
at
ready to
$66.
wanna
So what
fight.
I am saying to you, is stop spending money just to spend money. Understand your money. The reason why we have so many people on that poor hamster wheel is because we do not understand money. Understand money. There is a video that you all can watch called The Confessions of an Economic Hitman. He talks to you on how this country goes to the other countries and they desecrate the countries, devalue the money, and then they have them to ask us to help build their country up, and then we build the value of the money up. But while the money is down, they buy the money. And then when the value goes up, we sell the money, we get the money. So we have to understand money. If you don't understand money, then you will always be broke. Which brings me to my book, Stop Living Broke. It's not just about money, it's about a mindset. So that's my tip from the PMF girls. Them paper girls, them money girls, them PMF.
But yeah, I'm ready to fight now because
Why?
all that change in my grandmama house, I know my mama got rid of it. Like I know my mama found a bag full of $50.
Oh, Lord.
Where's it at?
Yeah, they probably spent
My
it.
grandmama had it tucked away for us.
Yeah, we have to.
What you buy with it, Gail?
Gotta understand money.
What you buy with it?
All right, come on, because we gotta get up out of here. What's the tea?
Okay,
The
so we got some
celebrity.
celebrity. I don't have my sippy cups. I'm sorry.
Because you're a hot mess anyway. Go ahead.
I always forget my tea cups, but we do got some tea. Okay. So, you ready? Wait, hold on before you play it. I got to do a little skit. I just came back from the dead. Y'all saw that? Y'all felt that?
What is wrong with you?
Michael Jackson has returned from the dead. Michael Jackson, he's back. He's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on.
Play that first clip for me. Cut it up loud, and I'm gonna explain to you what I mean.
You need to get the clips to him ahead of time.
Kinda. Can y'all hear it? Can you cut it up a little bit louder?
Oh,
Well, just try to hear it. Y'all hear it?
That's spicy red.
Yeah. You can cut it. I doubt they can hear it.
Sexy, sexy.
I just said what you gotta say.
Okay, yeah, you can cut the clip now. So, Sexy Red has gone viral. She has went in the studio and remade Michael Jackson's classic song, Beat It, and she has changed it to Eat It.
Disrespectful.
Why?
Talking about some Eat It! Eat It! And Michael Jackson, he has declined to clear the song. So, and they've had the song taken off of internet.
Trash anyway. Good.
But that's not the first time. But that's not the
Michael
first time.
Jackson.
But hold on, that's
He must
not
be
the.
back
But,
at
but hold on, that's not the. Well, his estate is his estate.
Oh, wait,
It's his estate.
estate?
Yeah, but listen, that's not the first time that song has been remade. Back in 80 or 86.
Weird Al.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made it, and it was Eat It too, but it was a different type
Yeah,
of.
that was good.
Well, he was talking about eating food.
was
Right, and
food,
she's
yeah.
talking about that. But I'm just saying it wasn't the first time. I thought you had some tea. But
That is tea.
anywho, that was
Trash.
exactly.
Yeah, it's total
Garbage.
trash.
That was
see how
that was
they
flat
do it?
soda.
Cancel. They need to
That was
cancel her.
flat soda.
They need to cancel.
Okay, so let's move on.
Disrespect.
You guys,
Please cancel her.
they have officially started arresting folks on these Epstein files. Y'all heard about that today?
No, I ain't heard about that.
Oh,
part.
yeah, they got the first
Who
one.
they
In
arrested?
Washington?
Who was it?
Prince Andrew.
You is telling a lie.
He is in jail.
You is telling a lie.
Prince Andrew, yes, the king, little brother, Prince Andrew is in jail because he is all over the Epstein files. One of the girls in the documentary was talking about how she had to give him a massages and other things.
But see, you know what? That's effed up because let me tell you something. You know that him and his wife, you know, they got the issues with the crown. And so they had to have permission to come after him because you ain't coming after the king's brother
on sovereign
without them saying, go ahead and do what you got to do.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, man.
you're
That's,
right,
you know
but
what I'm saying?
it's
So
a little bit.
they sacrificed him because you know he was already
Yeah, they did.
him and his brother. They weren't all like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, well, do what you got to do.
But it's a little bit deeper than Epstein. Than the how do I say this? SAing, right? SA.
Yeah, SAing,
It's a little bit deeper than that. It's also insider trading.
Mm-hmm.
He was giving Epstein information on the insider trading.
Well, I don't give a dag about no
And
inside
that's
trade.
what
I
helped
care
him get
about
the
you, the
billions.
SAing,
Them kids.
them kids.
That too. So it's
That's
all
where
of
I'm
that.
at with
And
it.
it came out they was hunting inwards.
I heard that
They
too.
were dropping them off on
Of
Epstein
course.
Island and hunting.
They didn't make movies about that,
Yeah.
so I believe it.
So Prince Andrew is locked up, and the charges he's facing right now is misconduct, while being in public office.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Oh, and he's lost his
While
prince
being
title.
in public office.
Yeah, he's a prince.
Misconduct.
That's a title
Why
over
you-
there. He's been stripped of
So
his
it just
title.
works for everybody, but
Yeah,
but
I'm trying to tell
somebody,
you that
right?
that was all. Listen, his brother was like, you know what? The daddy like, that's what you gonna do. That's what you gonna do. We gonna get you. They just sat and waited on it. And when his name popped up, it's like, all right, get him. Do what you got to do. He was the sacrificial lamb. That's what that was. He was the sacrificial lamb. They had to please the people, and so it made out for everybody because him, his wife, up against the crown. So man,
The
that's.
crown is not looking good right
But don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that if whatever he did, he don't need to pay the price for it. Don't get me twisted. Anybody that was involved in SAing those children, I got a problem with that. Now, I'm going to say this. I also have a problem because they're young girls. You know, people say, well, they was adults, but 18, 19, 20, they're still young.
No, some of them was 12. It came
Well,
out.
I definitely got a problem for I'm saying I definitely got a problem with the children. But I also have a problem with the young adults because they 18, 19, 20, 21, they may be adults, but they're still young.
Yeah.
They're still young. So, I mean, just where I'm at it with it, children, SAing them, hey, man, if you did that, it is what it is.
He ain't gonna be the only one.
Oh, he's
just the
not.
first of many, but he's probably the most famous.
He
and
the
most
one.
important.
He's
Yeah.
the sacrificial
That's-
lamb.
Yeah, that's sending a message to all your other billionaires. If we take down
Yeah.
a prince of
Y'all going
England.
down.
Except for the main one, huh?
Yeah, you better start kissing.
Coming
You better
too,
start
though.
kissing rings.
coming
You better
too,
start
though.
kissing
Yeah,
rings.
if you're gonna get one, get them
He coming,
all.
They coming one by
Yeah,
one. Okay,
wow.
so let's move on.
Yeah, we gotta hurry up.
floodgate.
Let's go.
Hurry up, so I'm gonna cut that one. So we gotta talk about the hot topic. Y'all, they done did it again. They done canceled another one of our black hero or sheroes.
He can't.
Tyra Banks.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tyra Banks is under fire right now.
For what?
Okay, so y'all remember her show, America's Next Top Model? So everybody's, there's a documentary on Netflix. It just came out. I recommend that y'all all watch it because it spills all
The tea?
the tea, yes.
Oh, Lord.
So, apparently, the it's just the mistreatment of the girls and of the other judges, and a lot of it came from Tyra and from the network. So one of the stories that is really, really making a lot of people outraged right now is there was one young girl on the show. I'm not gonna say she was SA'd, but it was like a kind of like a setup. So they had to do a photo shoot with these like hot guys, shirts off. Then the guys all had mopeds to drive the girls around individually around Italy. And then production invite the guys back to the house. So they have the alcohol just laid out for them. And one of the girls and one of the guys get a little bit too inebriated, and they did what people who are way too inebriated do. But so in the rule, it was if you go to the bathroom alone, we can't film you. But because she went in the bathroom with the guy, she was like, well, she's not alone. So let's go in there and let's film it.
What?
They filmed her doing this with this guy, right? They filmed her going back to the bed, and like literally she's just, she's not taking as he took advantage of her, but we all kind of saw what we saw. And apparently somebody in the production even called Tyra and was like, Tyra, Vandy's got too drunk and she's in there, da-da-da-da-da. And Tyra's like, okay.
So what I'm trying to understand is this. Hold on. Did anyone assault anyone?
They just caught them having sex on tape.
Okay, so that's all. That's it. If she got drunk, inebriated, however you want to call it, you got drunk. They filmed it. The rules were whether you agree with it or not. The rules were if you go in the bathroom by yourself, there you can't go in. That was the loophole. There were two people in the bathroom. Now, whether I agree with that or not is my personal opinion. I don't agree with that. But she did not say he assaulted her. Y'all was drunk. Y'all did what y'all wanted to do. Two consenting adults. And so I don't understand.
At what point, that's what's making everybody mad. At what point does production come into your protection? You are clearly out of your mind.
Nope.
Where is production?
Nope.
Is production not going to help?
Hold on. You did not. I deliberately asked, was she taken advantage of?
Now, my answer to that is it's debatable. In the documentary, she didn't. She's in the documentary. She talks about it. She didn't say she was SA'd. But a lot of people who are looking at the...
Was she like out of it, totally
let me give you this little backstory. This was in 2000. So everybody watching it was thinking about it in 2000 lens. We were less sensitive. Now people are watching it now thinking, oh, that's an assault. And so that's why they
I don't want to hear that.
So
you
it's
drunk?
equal.
No, I'm a queen.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm a female. She herself is not saying she was assaulted. She got drunk and she did what she wanted to do. I don't want to hear that.
But she is saying, why did production step in?
What?
Because she didn't want to get caught.
What?
Right.
Oh, she got caught and she called her boyfriend. They filmed the whole thing.
That's it right
That's
there.
what I'm
was
saying.
bad.
Man,
Right
listen,
there.
that's BS
That's the
because
thing.
I know some boys and
got
I know
caught
some
cheating.
men
Exactly.
in
So you
prison.
think Tyra was
Wait a
doing her
minute.
job?
I know men in prison right now that are serving unnecessary time because they was getting it in with the girl, and when they got caught, she's oh my god, my god, man,
She didn't
miss
do
me
that,
with
though.
that. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Y'all are talking about something. When do production protect her? There was nothing to protect her from.
Nope.
There was nothing to protect her
They kind
from.
of set it up.
She was
though.
willing.
Who set
They
it up?
didn't even. She said they didn't even feed them the whole day.
But
But
that ain't got nothing to do with that. They ain't got nothing to do with that.
Nobody makes you get
Okay, so
drunk.
what do you think about the girl? They made the one girl shave her teeth all the way down and had to give her new teeth.
We ain't
and
talking about
then
the girl
all
with the
other
teeth.
stuff.
No,
We
you
talking
They
about-
can't.
were saying
You can't
Tyra
mix-
did a lot of stuff.
Listen, you
about-
can't mix
we talking
apples
about-
with oranges.
Yeah, we talking about the two grown adults that was drunk and had sex in the bathroom, which the rules allow for them to go into film when there's more than one person in the
Okay, so,
bathroom.
but if somebody-
They
Now,
have
I
sex.
wouldn't have did that. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't have done that.
I'm about to say because I've been on many of your productions,
Yeah.
and you better
No, that's
call
what.
my
But listen,
mama.
I would not have done that. But what I am looking for is where a crime was
Right.
committed.
It was not.
That's what I'm looking for.
It wasn't a crime. They're just saying it's shady.
Okay,
Tyra's
shady,
end.
shady, and a
It was
crime
shady.
is two different
She ain't
things.
tell them to go in there. They went on there on their own.
They got drunk on their own. Tyra did not tell them to
she
drink.
sure
Just
did.
because it's dead don't mean you got to do it.
Right.
That just because it's dead don't mean you got to do it. It's just like the dude to me, oh, I want you. I mean, just because you want me don't mean
Right.
you going to have me.
The issue was
Oh,
she
you
had a
want me, so now I'm
boyfriend.
going to go
Okay.
to you.
That's what the issue came that she had a boyfriend.
Well,
Come through.
okay,
And she didn't want him to know.
we kind of got stuck on this, but the point I was gonna tell y'all the other stuff that
Okay.
they were accusing Tyra of too.
Well, okay.
Well,
We
we'll
didn't
come
know
back
on
with
time,
that.
But I do got the video. Really quick, Tyra. Now at the end of the documentary, Tyra releases her apology, and this is what really got people mad.
Sold her.
Okay, so
Really got people. So if you'll play that clip for me real quick, this is Tyra's apology. That's okay. I'll just explain it. So
No, just because you can't hear it don't mean they can't hear it.
oh, I'm sorry.
Most of us didn't make a group of 10 people do blackface.
I said, go ahead.
Okay, so basically, I don't know if y'all can understand, but basically what she was saying was it wasn't even a clear, I am so sorry for taking it too far for some of the girls, for some of the storylines. It was, people are calling me out on my shit. And as they should, because that's the only way I'm going to learn and grow from things. But when it happens to you, I hope you handle it as gracefully as I have. That was her apology. And that's got people pissed off.
narcissistic.
So basically, you're saying, you do me wrong, I call you out, and your apology is, I hope that one day when you get called out, you handle it as good as
Well,
I
I
do.
think that's because
Where's
she's
she
probably
wrong?
really not apologetic in the sense of she really don't think that, hey, I didn't do anything wrong. And that's how she's probably looking at it. She's probably making that statement politically. And then she's saying to us, basically saying, listen, because when y'all get called out on y'all's, you better, do the same thing. Here's my deal. Whether you agree with it or not, my whole point of it is no crime was committed. So, hey, now would me as No Nickel and Dime Production, would No Nickel and Dime Production have done that? No. I'm going to be honest. I stand on that. I would not have done that. But that's their production. And no crime was committed. And so to me, that's where it is. Yeah. And so if you don't like it, just don't go on her show anymore.
Right.
That's
And I
just
will
the
say
bottom
this,
line.
I will say this in Tyra's defense. The show was called America's Next Top Model, not America's Next Top Best Friend.
Babysitter.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
So that's
and
why
the
I'm
modeling
like that.
world is cruel. It's not
Yeah.
a pretty world. So
Well, it don't have to be, but it is what it is.
But
All right, guys.
that
So
was
listen,
our
guys.
fault,
Hey, we started late, a little late. We do appreciate you all with your patience. We're just getting started. You know how it go. You know how it is. We are in Atlanta dealing with Atlanta traffic. So we're gonna wrap it up. But I do like for you all to know what we're doing outside of Everybody Got Something to Say. So TC Cool, talk to the people. What you got to say, and say goodbye.
Hello, world. Not much to say right now. Doing a lot. Thanks to No Nickel and Dime Production, Sista JayJay.
Just hold it.
All right, yeah, I don't have a lot going on right now. I just stay busy. So thanks to No Nickel and Dime Production, and big shout out to Sista JayJay. I'm involved in as much as I can do outside of my kid, my job, and school full time and everything else. So I'm just honored to have a position where I could get my voice out, share some positive news with you people. And if you want to follow me, you could always go to Instagram. It's 2CoolAP. That's the number 2COOLAP. I want you to keep one thing in mind. Change your mindset, change your life. Always think what's the best that could happen.
Awesome, TC. I love you. TC.
you gotta get him the Britney Spears mic
I
next
gotta give him
week.
the Britney Spears
Yeah.
mic
We-
next time. All
And
right,
I'm gonna work on the choreography with you
So
too.
here, TC, it's a little something for you.
Oh, you
All
show
right,
it
Queen.
out.
Shocker.
Hey,
Ooh.
all righty, y'all. I am Della Brooks, a faithful spirit Brooks everywhere. I am working on a No Nickel and Dime production. We have a premiere March 15th at the Terra Theater at 4 p.m. Get your tickets. I'll be modeling at the Lex Praises Go Up fashion show at Black Wall Street on Saturday. That's 3 to 6 p.m. It is free, so come on down and get your praise on and check your girl out, work that runway. What
How
else
can
we
they
got?
find
June, we can find me at Ape April Spirit Brooks, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
Awesome. Just a little something for you as well, Queen.
Oh, you gave me the ones I love. The ones I love, y'all.
All right, and King True.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy King True. I am him. I'm a talent manager, assistant to the lovely Sister JayJay. Like
Can't
Della
hear you.
said, can you hear me? Like, we got movies coming out. Della just said March 15th.
Stop back over because they couldn't hear you.
All right. It's your boy King True, the official King True. I am him. Talent manager, talent scout, assistant to Sister JayJay. We're working on a lot of movies. We got movies coming out March 15th. We're about to go into wrapping up another movie, My Cousin's Keeper. And then we're going into Mama B's Press and Curl. Just want to shout out, if y'all interested in getting on film, getting on the big screen, I'm your boy. I'm the plug. Get at me and take it from there.
Do you
How
get your
can they
hair done
find
for
you?
real?
Pause. How can they find you?
Oh,
This is his, so
you
stop.
can find me on TikTok.
This is about you. You open your mouth.
The official King True on TikTok. You can find me on Instagram as Prince True Being Forever. That's it.
Awesome. All right, this is for you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, come on, Justin. Say what you got to say so we can go.
See, I get to come on, Justin, say what you gotta say. Okay, look, this all I'm gonna say like this. You follow me on Instagram, Shayari Sullivan and the Black Burlesque Crew. We just performed at the Fatal Distraction show up in Gainesville, and a time was had. And if you go on my Instagram, I will be posting the clips and pictures from that. Other than that, you can check me out here. Like, subscribe. We really love it when you guys comment because we be wanting to know what y'all opinions. And also I really love the feedback that we've been getting, but I would love it if you put the feedback on the page so that everybody can see it. Also, check me out. I got a small little podcast that I do in my home called What's the 2 Cents. You can check me out there. We don't really got no format. We just catch us when we catch us.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our show.
Wait a minute, I ain't get one.
Oh, don't be taking stuff.
I just knew that was sitting there for me. Hold on, cause I was just sitting here. Y'all thought I was sitting cute. I was waiting. We gonna run that back.
This is for you, Justin.
Oh,
Don't touch me. I love
That was a good one. I need that.
I missed you guys for Valentine's Day. You guys know I love to give. That's my love language is giving. And I just want you guys to know that I appreciated you all. And when you eat your chocolate, just think of being sweet. You're having a rough day, just get a piece of chocolate and allow it to change your whole aura. Okay, guys, so I'm really excited. I want to shout out a few companies, which I am a part of. Tenny Tees, if you are in the Virginia area, Petersburg, Virginia, go check out Tenny Tees. Tell them everybody got something to say sent you by way of Sister JayJay. Help me stay off of food stamps. Before I even go there, my last words. I'm so sorry. Listen, I just want to leave you guys with some positivity. An impala is an African. What is it? Oh God, my brain just went out the door.
You left that notebook at home, didn't
I
you?
did. It's an animal. Gazelle. It's an African version of a gazelle.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not so smart. I got this from the preacher, and what the preacher said, shout out to my preacher, was that impala he's 3 feet high, and he can jump 10 feet high, and he can jump 30 feet or horizontal, 10 feet vertical, 30 feet horizontal. However, you can keep this 3-foot impala entrapped in a 3-foot box with no top. What is the moral of the story? A lot of us have an impala mentality because the impala can only jump what he can see.
Ooh.
Thank you, Pastor Carey, for that word. It was very encouraging to me, and it stayed with me. And I just wanted to share that with you all as well. Stop having an impala mentality. You got to believe and move on the faith that you have in God. No matter what your relationship is, having an impala mentality will keep you in a 3-foot box when all you got to do is jump. So with that being said, again, go to Tenny. If you're in the Petersburg, Virginia area, check out Tenny T's, 2130 East Washington Street. Tell them everybody got something to say sent you. Also, if you are a woman such as we are, and even men, and you need some beauty needs, go to Beauty Conveyance. They are online, beautyconveyance.com, or you can check them out in Petersburg, Virginia. That is my sister, Black-owned female beauty supply store. Prices are very reasonable, very compatible, and she has a fully stocked business. And she supplies all. She also does online service and door-to-door service. She will deliver to you. I want to thank WUAMB. Everybody say WUAMB. WUAMB. We are here because of WUAMB and the crew behind them. I want to thank them. Guys, please go check out my movie Men Pray 2 on YouTube. Also, Too Crazy on Another Level. Shout out to Uptown Comedy Club on the Move. Shout out to the DC Carey podcast on DC Carey TV at This Race. Guys, check it out. I am so grateful to be here because of these wonderful people. If you would like to advertise on our show, go to raggirlentertainment@gmail.com. Hit us up. We will tell you what it costs to get on this show. We love to advertise. That's raggirlentertainment@gmail.com. And if I've missed anyone, sorry. So until the meantime, in between time, be the best that you can be, because no one is better at being you than you. Collaboration over competition equals individually grinding together equals a win for everybody. We see y'all next week.
Don't have an Impala mentality.
Don't have an Impala mentality.
But them Impalas killed Mufasa.
Everybody got something to say.
Everybody got something to say.
Hey.
Everybody. Them Impalas are the ones that trampled Mufasa.